Hey, what's happening everybody? Raiden RZ here. Hope you've all had a great day. It's the 31st of June, May even, 1 month ahead of myself. And it's 5 to 11 at night. And yes, I am absolutely exhausted. You have no idea how tired I am. It's been a really busy day, purely because I'm going on holiday tomorrow. It's one of the main reasons why I'm making this video, and how I am looking forward to it. You guys that don't live in England, obviously you won't know, but over the last 2 weeks we've had gorgeous weather over here. Well, at least in my part of the country anyway. We've had some gorgeous weather. I've absolutely loved it, and anyone else that's from this country will totally agree with me when I say that when the sun does come out and it's been as nice as it has been, you definitely take advantage of it, and that's exactly what I've been doing. But it's just the way. It's just the way of this country. It's like when we have good weather, it's like making a deal with the fucking devil, because it never gives without taking something back. It's an absolute bastard. I hate it. So we just had 2 weeks of really nice weather, and tomorrow when I go on holiday, guess what? It's going to be crap. It's going to be raining, it's going to be dull, it's going to be dark, it's going to be cold. Oh my god. Couldn't be more unlucky. Honestly, couldn't be more unlucky. My only saving grace will be that during a week that I'm away, that it picks up. I certainly hope it does anyway, because it would be such a shame if the weather does turn out to be really bad all throughout. I certainly won't be happy anyway. I mean, who the hell is when you've paid so much money to go on holiday and it just turns out that particular week you go the weather's going to be really bad? Or I guess it's just one of those things. Anyway, enough about the weather. That's not what I'm doing this for. Yeah, the first thing I did want to talk to you guys about is that tomorrow, as I said, I'm going away. And as you guys are watching this video, my last set of replays for the week are uploading. They're right behind this video. I haven't done as many as I usually do because I've been way too busy today with preparations for tomorrow morning, as I'm leaving really early. So when I go tomorrow, it's going to be a Friday to Friday thing. So tomorrow's the 1st of June. I'll be gone until the 8th of June. But when I come back, don't expect anything on that day. I'll definitely be doing something on the Saturday though, the day after, so things will resume as normal on the 9th of June on the Saturday. Right, so now that's out of the way, there's just a few other things. Over the next couple of weeks, I'm not sure what day, it'll be either a week or two after I get back from holiday. One of my best friends from university is coming down. To see his family and his friends, including myself. When he does come down, he tends to spend a week over here, because we only get to see him twice a year. You know, he's only here for a bit and then he's back off to university again, as I suppose you do. But during the time that he's here, he's asked if he could do something with my YouTube channel, and I said, sure, what do you have in mind? We had a long discussion over it, and we have decided to do something, although it isn't going to be Street Fighter related. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it, because I'm a really big fan of the games we're going to be playing. I'd like to refer to it as special, because it's not something that'll probably happen again, but hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I'm not going to spoil the surprise though, you'll just have to wait, and hopefully I don't lose subs because of it. It'll be really tight otherwise. But anyways, now those two things are out of the way, there's just one more thing now I want to address, and I tell you something, when I found out about this I was in absolute shock. I couldn't fucking believe it. Anyways, just give me a second and I'll show you. Right, gonna move the camera so you guys can just see. Just need to focus things a bit here. Don't know whether you'll be able to see. Hang on, I'm just gonna zoom in. don't know whether you guys can really see that all too well. Probably can't. My crappy camera. it doesn't do the job for really for small things like this. Really small writing. It's playing on 1080p as well. But anyway, the camera's been resting in that position now for like the last 10 seconds or so. Let me just move it down a bit. Pull back the zoom. Hang on. Sorry about this. My camera skills suck wiener. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Right. You've probably had a good enough look now, anyway. To be honest, with me messing about like that. But what I wanted to address, as you can see, is this tier list. It is absolute bullcrap. I mean, how does that make sense? What I will say is that the S tier is probably spot on. Cammy, Fei Long, Seth, Adon, if you can't read that. Now, here's my gripe, and anybody that mains Vega will totally agree with me. Can you see this? Vega, Claw, on the top of the A tier list next to Ryu? Are you fucking for real? Sorry, but are you can't be serious. It's unbelievable. This tier list was done on the 29th of February, it says. Yeah, the 29th of February. And this is the latest tier list that I've seen. Although there are a few variations, but I don't think they really change all too much. But anyway, yeah. I mean, it even says here. Let me just put the camera up again. I don't know whether you guys are going to be able to see what this bit of the paragraph says here, but I'll read it out anyway. Right, it says it says here, there are some surprises here, notably Vega as an A tier character, and Blanca cleared down in the C position. Note, T-Hawk was purposely left out of this list because of lack of experience. What? Lack of experience? This tier list was supposed to be designed by... Yeah. It was originated from eLive Kazunoko. And it wasn't just him either. Other people also worked on this list. That is unbelievable. First of all, I want to address, how can you make a tier list without all the characters there to begin with? These guys are supposed to be some of the best players of the entire world, and they can't even make a space. And they can't even make a space for T-Hawk. Not that I made him anyway, I just want to point it out. As for my main, Vega, seriously? A tier? Are you fucking for real? I cannot believe that. How does that make any sense? How can you place such a character at the top of the A tier list next to Ryu? How can any character that doesn't have any viable anti-air option be placed at the top of the A tier list? How? Honest to God, how? How does that work? Even the whoever wrote the beginning bit for this tier list on eventhubs.com, even they were surprised, whoever it was that submitted that bit of information, not the actual tier list, the part above it that I just previously spoke about. So, I mean, that isn't just my gripe. My gripe isn't just that Vega is A tier. What my gripe is, it's saying here that with Vega being A tier,
Does that mean that Vega is apparently on top of players such as what do we have here? We've got Ken, we've got Bison. Who else is here? Guile, Akuma. Seriously, Akuma? That is unbelievable. It makes no sense to me. And why is Gouken down at the bottom at C? He was improved loads, man. There is no reason for him to be there. Especially Dan. Dan's been buffed loads in this version of AE. And I have seen a lot of people pull off some amazing shit and play him as a really stable character. Characters like Dan have loads of potential. I honestly think he could be majored in tournaments and do very well. Honest to God, I do believe that. But I guess that's just my opinion. I don't know whether anyone else would agree with me. Oh God. Just gonna reposition things here again. Bear with me. Is it still on Zoom? Ah, yeah. There you go. Yeah. Oh, I almost fell off my seat. Right. Yeah. So I don't understand it. I just wanted to point that out. I could actually say a lot more about this because I originally saw this tier list last week, and I could honestly have a debate with anybody about my feelings towards this list. It's just I think it's ridiculous. I mean I'm looking at it now still, and I just don't understand. There are players, there are characters in the B tier that shouldn't be there. Well, they shouldn't be there if Vega is an A tier anyway, put it that way. I just don't understand. I mean, once Vega is on his ass, that can be it, almost on a single knockdown. And there's characters there with so much stability when it comes to the wake up, and other general options. I just find it absolutely bizarre. Makes no sense to me, but there you go. Really, the main reason why I told you guys about this now and not earlier was because with me going on holiday tomorrow, hopefully this vlog is going to receive. Hopefully, it's going to receive at least several comments. I can only hope so, anyway. And then that gives me something to read when I come back, and then I can respond to you guys after seeing what you folks feel. And really, when you do reply, please be impartial. I know that I said I'm main Vega, and I completely disagree with where he's at. But even if I didn't main Vega, that still doesn't make sense where he is. That is absolutely bizarre. I mean, if you actually go onto that tier list, if you go to event hubs and actually search for that tier list, read all the comments below. Even half of those comments are actually based on questioning how on earth Vega can be at the top of the A tier. It just, yeah, it's one of the most confusing things I've heard about this game so far. Especially since this tier list was wrote by top Japanese players as well. I don't know what's more ridiculous, the fact that he's up there, or the fact that T-Hawk isn't even on the list. You know what I mean? It's just really, really weird. Anyways, I've babbled on long enough now. Like I say, hopefully this will generate a discussion between some of my subscribers and some of my other viewers
and hopefully it'll give me something to come back to read upon. I hope there are some replies. I mean, this is going to be my feature video, so hopefully everyone does get to see it and gets to have their 2 cents on the matter. With that being February and with us being in May now, no doubt there's going to be another tier list drawn out soon. Anyway, probably in the middle of summer in July, next month or something. I would only imagine so. Anyway, or maybe a tier list will be drawn out after Evo, because Evo is supposed to be on the first week of July, isn't it? Like, is it supposed to be the 4th to the 6th, something like that? So a tier list will probably be drawn out after Evo is finished. Anyways, I hope I've given you guys something to think about, and I hope you appreciate that I've informed you that I am going to be away. So anybody that wonders why there isn't going to be any content available at all, well, you know why. I'm going to be on holiday. Anyways, I'm Raiden RZ. Thank you very, very much for tuning in to my vlog. It's very much appreciated. It's nice knowing that people listen to my voice drone on and on. Hope you guys stay safe. Take care. Peace out.